Doctors, you can trust them, but sometimes you can't. There are plenty of those in video games, and that's what we're counting down. The top 5 insane doctors in video games. Number 5. You got a doctor, and you got a Nazi. What do you get? No, it's not Richthofen, it's Defshed. Nice try though. The main antagonist of Wolfenstein series, he is one messed up guy to start out the list with. Gifted researcher and head of the German armed forces, he crippled the Allies' invasion, which ultimately ended World War II in Nazis' favor. What makes him more interesting is that he created super soldiers, scary robot dogs, and scary robot mixed zombie dogs. Also, at the last mission of Wolfenstein, The New Order, he created a robot powered by your friend's brain. Now that's messed up. Number 4. This one's here because my editor wouldn't shut up about it. So I'm just gonna let him talk. Enjoy.
Hi. So, even though he didn't originate in a video game, I think it would be unjust not to mention Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka Scarecrow, on this list. It's not a surprise that a villain that uses your fears against you would be scary in a video game, but good lord. Throughout Arkham Asylum, we deal with a bunch of messed up stuff involving the fear toxin, like seeing Batman's zombified parents, making you think you saw Commissioner Gordon die, making you witness the death of Batman's parents, and this. No joke, when I first played this game and that happened, my heart stopped. I legit thought my Xbox broke. When a game is able to instill real, and I mean real, fear in you, then you know it's good. If this were my list, Scarecrow would be higher, but since June doesn't want that, Scarecrow's number 4.
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
Number 3. The second German doctor on this list, the medic from Team Fortress 2, is a bit of a lunatic. While on the outside, he seems to be the most sane of the team. When it comes to medicine, he does not let up. Having discovered medical immortality, accidentally I might add, the medic isn't above cutting corners.
Oh, don't be such a baby. Lips grow back?
No, they don't.
Armed with his medigun, a bone saw, and a frickin' syringe gun. While he may be the most trusted character in the game, I don't think you should trust this guy, even if he existed in the real world. Also, he's legally not a doctor.
That's how I lost my medical license.
Number 2. Man, what's with German doctors and insanity? The arch nemesis of Megaman, Dr. Wily steals robot masters, which were originally made for good by Dr. Light, and turns them evil. You know what's worse than a bad guy? A bad guy that is unoriginal. You couldn't just build your own, you just had to steal someone else's robot and make them to do your bidding. But he's lucky he didn't build them, because then he would have to explain Sheep Man, Clown Man, and Plant Man, which is more trouble than it's worth. But despite this, Dr. Wily still manages to be insane because of his unhealthy affliction with floor spikes. That's enough of a reason for someone to declare insane. By the way, did you know Dr. Wily was based off of Albert Einstein? And given that Einstein was responsible for the atomic bombs that dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki in World War II, I'm not surprised that Capcom, a Japanese game company, made him a bad guy. Just saying. Number 1. What do you get when Humpty Dumpty and Theodore Roosevelt have a baby? Well, you get Dr. Ivo Robotnik, commonly known as Dr. Eggman. Main antagonist of Sonic series, the only thing on this mustached scientist's mind is destroy Sonic the Hedgehog. Even though he's not expert with human bodies, like most doctors, he does capture little animals and put them into killing machines. That's messed up. I mean, what level of abusive parenting would lead someone to become a doctor, only to then trap little woodland creatures and turn them into weapons? If PETA existed in Sonic World, somebody with a bucket of red paint would throw it all over that sweet tracksuit of his. And to be completely honest, he deserves it. because he's a jerk.